In this video, you are going to learn how to use a customizable PS to drive more conversions from your emails. I'm Jason Resnick of NurtureKit, NurtureKit.co, and this tip is a simple addition that you can use with any email marketing campaign that you have, whether it's broadcasts or sequences, to help drive more conversions from your individual emails. And it has everything to do with the PS. Every single email that you send should have a purpose. And with that purpose, it means that there is an action that you want the subscriber to take. This could be a big conversion like a sale, or it could be a micro conversion like linking off to a blog post or answering a simple question for segmentation. If you are sending emails and the body content is mostly value-based driven content, you'll want to use the PS to have that reader take that next action that you want them to take. This can be driving to a sales page. It could be registering for your webinar. It could be gathering up segmentation data. These are all valid actions that are the next step from that value-based content. The reason why PSs work so well is because most people will scan an email. And with that PS at the bottom, it grabs their attention because most times people think that that's either a summary of the email or the primary reason why this email exists in the first place. Truth be told, people actually like to be told what's next. And since the PS is at the bottom, it's a clear pathway to that. So let's take an email template that we have a signature and a footer at the bottom and inject the PS in between those two sections in the email. Now, before I hear it in the comments,
why don't I just use the body content to write my signature and the PS?
You want these sort of standard things inside of your template, because if you create all sorts of sequences and emails and automation inside of your account, and then you want to change up your email signature, which you will, my experience tells me that you're going to, you'll have to dive into every single email that you have and change that up. That's just a headache. So best to put things like footers and email signatures and even headers of emails inside of a template and leave the body content just for that, just the body content. With this setup, you will actually have a customizable PS that you can include whatever content you would like, or not include a PS at all, and it won't affect the style of the email. So let's dive in. The first thing that you're going to do is we're going to take care of the template. So if we go over into our email templates and look at the template, you'll see that I have a signature at the bottom and I have a footer at the bottom. Now I want to actually put the PS in this space. So I'm going to look for my footer. And so I have liquid code in here that I will place in the description below that you could just cut and paste and use yourself. But basically what this code is going to say is if there is a custom PS, then display the custom PS. If not, then it won't display anything. Once that's in there, then you're going to want to click Save. So now, anytime you use the PS and this template, it will be displayed. So the second step is inserting your custom PS into the emails. Now I'm going to use a broadcast here, but it could be a sequence, it could be a broadcast, it doesn't matter as long as that template is being used. I have this bit of liquid code that you can grab in the description below to essentially inject this piece. Now I use a tool called Text Expander on the Mac that basically if I put in semicolon PS, it expands out that liquid code because, well, I write a lot of emails that have this built in. I don't want to have to remember the code. I suggest you do the same thing. So this will actually allow you to display anything that you want in between these brackets here. Okay, so PS, I'm just going to say this is a PS that I will use to clear the path to the next step. Okay, and so this will only show up after my signature because that's what the template does. So if I click on preview, you can see that in there. Now you can add this in at the top. You can add this in after. It doesn't really matter. It's always going to show up here. As a part of best practices, I like to include it at the top of every email so that this way I know whether or not when I edit an email, especially in sequences, if there is a PS included in that email. So now you have a way that you can go forward and actually send emails, every single email, with a call to action by using a customized PS and drive more conversions, big or small, through your email marketing. If this was helpful, smash that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon so that you get notified the next time a video drops. And when you treat your email list like humans, amazing transformations happen.